Welcome, everybody, to Exploding Dice, your Geek.io live play role-playing podcast. I am CJ, all deaths tonight brought to you by Recorderlig and the Coronavirus Boat. And joining me digitally is Coronavirus Rachel.
I am not dying of the coronavirus. I live in stupid fucking Florida.
We have Moon, Kira.
Moon.
We have so many Coke cans, too many Coke cans. Scott.
I have to stay awake somehow.
What's the count?
I don't know at this point.
Oh, Jesus.
And we have...
He can't help us now.
And we have keeping everybody late, Delbert.
Wasn't me this time, brah.
Mm-hmm.
So, those who are listening are wondering why we are not hearing each other and having a good time around the table. Well, it's because, gonna date this recording, we are in the middle of the world ending with the coronavirus. So...
No, we're just on Coronication. It's okay.
Oh, I like that
the
one.
end of the world.
Chronication.
I like that.
I like to mad props to my almost 16-year-old niece for coining that phrase. She came up with that, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm stealing that."
Mm-hmm.
So we are practicing social distancing by being in our individual houses and away from each other. So yeah, we're playing online with Roll20. I'm not showing
blast from the past.
I'm not showing you my screen because just like I did in the previous ones, I have a whole lot of stuff that the players can't see. So yeah, no.
He doesn't love us.
All right. So, ladies and
God,
gentlemen,
everyone's getting unemployment, so why can't we get your screen?
I
Part of the stimulus package.
I actually almost thought about streaming this, and then I realized that we are like 3 episodes ahead of what this is. So anybody tuning into these recordings would be absolutely and utterly lost.
Just
Unless
as we are.
Exactly. Except if you are a NPC Guild member over at patreon.com/geekio. But if you're not, and if you're not a Master Feed member over there, you are about to hear. Wait, no, I didn't do the thing.
Do the thing, CJ.
So last time, you guys got to Wolf Garden.
Yeah.
Met an adorable little wolf girl. It's been a while since we've recorded, guys, so I apologize if I get anything wrong. I'm sure Discord will yell at me.
Vera.
Yeah, you met the little wolf girl, Vera, and you met her mom.
Yep.
What was her mom's name?
I'm looking for it.
Her mom's name is Mary.
There we go.
Mary.
Cool. And then she works at the library, and you guys did nerd stuff at the library.
Yep.
Yay, nerd stuff.
Judge me.
You guys. I had my own thing.
Yep. He Twang totally went off and just just drank. That's all he did. Just
He
drank.
did twang things.
Hashtag just swang things.
And then you guys met Mary's assistant. What's Mary's assistant's name?
Eliza.
Yep. Who is a
Wynn's new best friend.
A gnome.
right.
And an artificer.
Artificer.
Artificer?
Artificer.
Artificer. Artificer?
Artificer?
Yeah.
What?
Artificer.
Well,
No. Is that our title name now?
I like that one better.
Now.
and then you guys met up with a guy named James, who Peru Run totally remembers.
I do.
Who is a what's James?
Humans.
Spider mech.
He's a
Yes.
humans.
He is.
Oh
a
yeah,
human.
that too.
He is a human who has spider legs.
Yep. And
He's
you guys-
basically Doc Ock if Doc Ock lost his legs.
And as I recall, he wants an Ixion.
Yes.
yes.
which is an electrical unicorn, and he wants it alive.
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that is in exchange for a rocket-powered sledgehammer for Balric.
Mm-hmm.
And an undetermined thing for Twang.
Yes.
And all the stuff for Dwayne.
Um,
More
Dwin already got her frag grenade.
Yep, she got
more. Like, let's be honest.
Which she'll never be able to use because everyone always gets in close.
Oh, you're right.
Close to distance on the
However,
turret.
and I have the coat of many pockets.
Yes.
Dang it.
And Dwayne, I'm going to explain something to you really quick. There's a feat called Warcaster. Take it.
Writing it down.
Yes, take it. It
I don't
helps.
know when we get. Where's my pencils? I don't know when we get points again.
Level 8. So one more level.
Okay.
One more.
Wait. No,
Wait.
2 more levels. We're 6.
2 more levels.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I'm like, I mean, if you want to make us level 7, that's fine. But
I'm not
Yeah.
that
I'll
nice.
take it.
Again, not a part of the stimulus package.
Ah.
Though I could say that and just watch the 2 people with gigantic spell lists in the room scream at the top of their lungs. That'd be awesome.
I just finished all of my spell components, researching them, and I put a little 4, and I was like, I'm not going to have 4 level spells anytime soon.
Yeah, I hadn't even looked at those. Oh.
I know.
So yeah, you guys met Eliza, and the most of the group is going to stay with James and his inn. And Dwayne's having a sleepover. Yes. But that is later in the evening. We are going to go ahead and catch up with everybody here after the break. Stay tuned. And we're back. If you want an ad-free experience, make sure you tune in. Nope. Go over to patreon.com/geekio. Like I said before, I'm good at this. I do this. So yes, your preparations are made for the evening. Now, it's not quite there yet. We're actually still pretty much in early evening. So I do want to give you guys the opportunity to do whatever you want to do in the town.
We've already researched.
Anybody want to see? Anybody want to talk to?
Hang on. Thinking.
Twang did Twang things.
What time is it?
Like starting to get sundown.
Full time.
So if it's only starting to get sundown, doesn't it?
Don't we have to go inside?
You
I
know,
was gonna
what
say-
time does that? What time is that trends? The according to the research that I got,
So you didn't
what
share.
time that I haven't shared yet? Sadly, whoops, guys, I'll be get better about sharing
Oh, no.
information.
It's-
You've got to remember, it said that we couldn't go out after dark.
Yeah,
Right.
we know that.
So you guys have about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So basically it's when the moon is actually visible and the sun is no longer visible.
Okay.
When the moon touched the sky.
So it's actual nighttime, not dusk, and it's dusk right now.
Okay,
right.
so we should probably figure out what we're doing and then GTF out of Dodge.
So food? I don't know what else to do.
I'm gonna say plan to get food back at the inn.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
we already have the inn set up.
We already have our inn set up. Yeah.
Well, no, we can get food when we're at the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's all like reconvene at the inn and bring together what we collectively know about what's going on.
Because we're what? At the library right now?
We were at the library. You and I were in for research.
Right. We
I was
came
getting.
out. You realized I messed with your weapon,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh, what was the name of the
oh no,
golem?
we're
I forget
in
the name
the
of
inn.
golem.
Brad James is in right now. That's the last that I have of my notes.
Yeah, you guys are in the inn right now, except for Kira, except for Dwin and Eliza.
Oh. So I've already pieced out.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So
Don't touch
what are
my
you
hammer.
doing? Are you coloring and are you drawing and are you reading books? Or are you building tent forts and blanket forts?
Oh, Eliza is like, so Dwin, you see, like, her place is like most people would call it a hoarder's place, but in reality, it's an engineer's wonderland in there.
Cool.
She has gadgets and gizmos aplenty.
And who's this and what's its galore?
So what you're saying is they build Pillowforts out of grenades.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. And we're playing with all of like her little, because she makes those little like animals and stuff.
All these little different grenades.
Yes.
Frag grenades and light grenades and I don't know. I'm not her, but
Smoke grenades?
grenades and smoke grenades and
What type of smoke grenade?
we're gonna
Yes.
She absolutely is like, yeah, she's showing you all of her cool toys and like her animals that she can make.
Yeah.
And like she does she shows you all of those. She's like, so I can make a robot squirrel and I can make a robot. Here's a robot bug. It's a little ladybug.
Ooh.
And like she's just like popping in and out her arm and just like launching the little itty bitty Robotnik-esque animals out of her arm as she's showing them to you. And
Dwin's just covered and happy and just like petting and loving and yeah.
They are very cold and metallic.
That's okay. She's okay with that.
She does show you. She goes, so do you like the surprise that I gave you?
The frag grenade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She stomps on a button on the floor and one of the walls completely turns around.
Whoa.
And inside of there is a lot of, let's say, firearms.
Okay.
She has some lightning
arms
rifles.
God help us.
Like she has a few lines of the frag grenades that she gave you. She has a couple other purple grenades.
Oh man.
She has a few like handguns in there. She has some. She has a couple really like intricate looking guns in there.
Now, would Dwin have ever seen?
No, God, no.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just lots of holy crap. This is cool and different and neat.
Touch
and
the shiny. Touch the shiny.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this is an entire notebook worth of drawings.
And she takes down one of the handguns and flips it around and gives it to Dwin.
What?
She goes, hey, point at the wall over there. Point that at the wall there.
Okay.
And you see the little thing there that you can push in?
Yeah.
Push it.
Okay. She holds it and she pushes it.
Bang!
Do I need to make a roll or anything to see if I keep
Yeah, I want to see if there's a roll there.
Sure, roll a dex, because you're firing something, roll a dex.
Okay, hang on. I don't have my thing up. Crap. I wasn't ready.
Bring your thing up.
You have one job.
I know. I minimized it. Hang on. Dex.
You always gotta keep your thing up.
There it is.
That's
Yes!
The only good roll she's gonna get tonight.
So not only does she say point at the wall, there's a bunch of bullet holes already in the wall, a bunch of scorch marks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's one there's like where she kind of has a firing range ish kind of thing in her place, and you snipe it right through the head.
Yeah. Holy crap!
She looks at you and goes, "You're a natural."
Cool.
At least the first shot.
That's kind of scary.
Let's test this.
And before Pry gets a bullet in the butt.
Do it again. I want to see if you can continue this. Luck.
Okay. Oh gosh. Watch me get a nat 1, guys. All right. She's gonna aim. She's gonna take a deep breath and pretend it's Pride's butt and. You guys.
Fred's ass is safe.
Yep.
At the end, Pride sneezes. What the hell just happened?
So do I mean.
Do I need to cure that, Pride?
So I mean, you still, because it is a wall and you did not nat 1. So,
Yeah. I just drop it. And
yeah,
shoot myself.
Right.
Hey, you almost hit it like a stormtrooper.
Right. You do hit the broadside of the wall. It's okay.
Right.
Like, you hit it, but it's way off. Like,
No.
It's in a corner.
and do you want to keep that to keep practicing, or do you want me to keep it?
I mean.
Kira, you know the answer.
I know. Well, I'm also trying to make sure I'm true. I mean, I know I won it, but I'm trying to make sure Gwyn wants it.
This is Dwin we're also talking about.
I know.
It's a new thing. It's a shiny thing.
And it's something new to
And she
research.
made a perfect shot.
I
A
know.
perfect shot the first time she pulled the trigger.
Yeah. I think this is really cool. And yeah, if I can I? Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely. You can fire it 6 times before you have to reload it, and she reaches into a bag and pulls out a smaller bag.
Okay.
And she quickly she takes the gun from you and pops the magazine. Jesus. Drinking.
After the month we've had, we need it.
For real.
For real.
She goes, here, you press this down. This is what's called the safety. This will keep you from shooting yourself in the face.
Yeah, thank you.
She flips that switch down and pops out the magazine. She goes, you see in here how 2 of them are gone?
Yeah.
She goes, and she pulls out 2 bullets from the smaller bag and puts them in.
Okay. So it's like a revolver.
Yeah, exactly. It is actually a revolver. She
Cool.
pops it back in and she spins it. She goes, you have to spin it, 1, because it looks cool, and 2, because it actually helps load the bullets in.
Okay.
And then when you're ready to fire, only when you want to hurt somebody, because these are designed to kill.
Right.
You press the safety down again.
Right.
Oh my God.
And then you shoot and fire.
Okay.
I can give you enough here. I have this should be good enough for about 4 full magazines.
Okay. I feel like I should give you gold for this. And she just like gives her a handful, 2 handfuls of gold.
Oh no.
Her eyes kind of light up a little bit. I can make so many explosives with this.
So many kingdoms.
Yeah.
On
You
this.
just keep doing what you're doing, Eliza, because it's amazing, and I can't wait to see what you create. This is so cool.
She pulls open her trench coat looking thing and just throws the money, like drops the money into there. Because she's a gnome and has tiny little hands, she has it pretty much dropped on the floor.
Yeah.
So she's like grabbing all of her little from her little hands, just throwing it into the pocket in her trench coat.
Cool.
I'm impressed she doesn't have a vacuum attachment.
I was expecting maybe the little animals to like go and pick it up.
Oh yeah, no, the little animals are helping
See.
because there's a lot of like.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's an exorbitant amount that has just been given.
So
Vacuum attachment is the next attachment that she makes for her arm.
Right.
Because she's never been given this much gold at one point.
She's going to be a
True.
combination between Mega Man and Roll from the Mega Man animated series in the 90s.
You've pretty much invested in her company at this point.
Yeah.
That's totally okay. Dwayne doesn't care about me. She's like,
so
man.
You are the major stockholder.
Yeah.
Right.
You're the only stockholder.
So, Dwayne, you had what, like 900 or so gold?
I have written down. I mean, I'll take 900, but I had written down 299.
I thought I gave you guys more than that.
I think
spent
you
a lot of
have,
money.
and I think I
Oh yeah, you spent a lot of money.
taken it.
Oh right. So how much money are you giving her?
Let's give her 100.
Jesus Christ.
You are now literally an invested stock member / board member for her company.
You really are. I'm actually opening up a notepad right now. Eliza's
Eliza pretty much works for you now.
Eliza's workshop, starting capital. We'll call it-
No.
we'll call it
a forest. Gold's just shiny.
We'll call it 100. We'll call it 125 gold. So I will work with this.
Cool.
All right, sweet. So
We now have a side business to retire to. If
Like,
it doesn't kill us.
she looks up and goes, "Are you sure? This
Yeah.
this is a lot of money.
Yeah, this is a lot of cool stuff you just gave me.
This is more money than some people make in their lifetimes. I have worked for several years to get the amount of money that I've had to be able to support this workshop. Are you absolutely sure?"
Dwayne gives her 25 more.
Jesus.
What do you mean? Like, here, either use it or pass it out to people who need it. Like, yeah.
I mean, that's so incredibly sweet of you. And she like gives you a huge hug around the leg.
Oh. I give her a hug back.
She like starts to cry a little.
Oh no.
Like
No.
I've never really had somebody who was willing to invest in my works before. Thank you so much.
Of course. This is so cool. And those other people are stupid. So there you go.
I can finally go back up to the capital and go back up to Twill and kind of actually, progress my life's dreams. Thank you so much.
Oh, of course. Why could you not have gone back to Twill before?
I have some friends up there in the school that I went to, but for the most part, they called me crazy a lot. And after my arm got blown off, I had a lot of people call me a freak, and
Oh.
it was.
Well, that's hitting home with Gwen. She's getting sad. That's not okay. Listen, you go back home and you show them how amazing you are, and if anyone has a problem with it, I don't have a way for you to contact me, but find a way to contact me and I will come and I will punch them in the face.
This is going to be awesome. This is going to be the best thing ever. She goes, wait. She rushes over and like jumps into a pile of stuff. I mean, literally jumps into a pile of stuff. And like, you see things start flying across the room.
Are you
And
going
then
to
you
make a sending stone?
And then you get a little glass orb that rolls out to you, and you hear from the voice, you hear in there goes, "Hey, Dwayne!"
Oh! Does this mean we're friends?
I mean, yeah. Of course. You're like my best friend. And she like pops out of the pile of junk again and rushes over to Twin and like rushes over to her and gives her another hug.
Yeah. She gives her a hug back. This is so cool.
So she's like, so are you bending over to give her a hug?
I'm down.
Or like on the floor? Okay.
Yeah.
Like she actually leans up and like after she wraps her arms around your neck to give you another hug, she like kisses you on the cheek and she goes, I have never been so excited in my entire life.
I'm super excited for you. Yay.
She gives you, and she also gives you 3 more frag grenades.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh God, help
Also,
us.
I have a lot of notes to write down. I need to write down, what do I call the orb?
That's just, I mean, it's kind of just a sending orb. I mean, it's connected to my arm, so I'll be able to hear you.
Okay.
Unlike those stupid sending.
Before Dwin decides to conference call boss and Eliza be like, oh my God, I have 2 friends.
Yeah.
And unlike those stupid archaic sending stones, there's not a limit to once per day on this.
So we can talk all the time?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yes. Cool. 3 more frag grenades.
You may want to share those with your friends, though. Those probably would be better suited for the big guy and your little bird friend. Definitely. I think the pretty kitty might actually enjoy some as well. So.
Yeah, no, sharing is caring, and I should totally do that. Her tone just gets like less and less excited. That's a really good idea. I will do that. No.
I will seriously consider playing nice with the other kids and letting them have my bomb.
I missed it. I didn't read it.
I mean, you don't have to, but I mean.
No. It's actually a really good idea. It's a really good idea. And thank you for giving them to me.
Of course.
Also, a slight player knowledge thing. If Dwin doesn't kill any one of us with any of that, Twang might invest in her too. Because having a rifle sounds really nice.
Oh, and there's like you don't know this, but she didn't bring it off because she didn't think that Dwin would be able to handle it. She does have a rifle up on her.
No.
Yeah, that's what I figure. Like if Dwin doesn't kill any of us with this, having a sniper would be awesome.
Oh my gosh, tiny little bird with like a friggin' yeah.
Intellion confirmed.
You're just gonna hear him using one of those little stones. Target confirmed.
Right. So
and it's a weird mimic. And then you hear it's him an audible loud click come over from him.
So just as a heads up, I do use the Matt Mercer firearms because he did a lot of good work with the gunslinger thing.
Yeah.
So you have a pistol.
Cool.
It is 1d10 piercing.
Okay.
You are not proficient with it yet?
No. Okay.
Oh, sorry, it's 4, not 6. But we'll say it's 6 because I said it was 6.
Okay, we can make it 4.
Yeah, so we'll go with 4 instead.
Okay.
Which does mean now you have, what did I say, 6 reloads? So now you have 7 reloads.
Well, I had 4 reloads.
Oh, so now you have 5.
Okay.
And I will also add this to your character sheet already. So, but yeah, you are not proficient with it.
No.
And if you do roll a nat 1, it will misfire.
Okay.
So.
That's okay. I got a buddy that can maybe help me fix it.
Yeah. And then
in before every single shot that she fires misfires and kills her.
Oh.
Or me. Or you. Or one of us. Or Pride. Pride's ass.
Cool.
So also it does take because you're not a gunslinger, it does take a turn to reload.
Okay.
And if you misfire that, it is pretty much done.
Yeah.
It's going to take you to get a specialized set of tools to get that fixed.
Yeah.
She goes, we should probably go back over to James's before the sun goes down to make sure that your friends are set up for the night.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea. We
And
can.
we're not dead.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
I mean, Dwayne is coming.
And he has 4 frag grenades.
Dwayne. Dwayne.
Dwayne is the new Doom Slayer.
On the way to James, can
You
Dwayne
wound
just
slayer.
ask Eliza just like why they have to be inside? Like, does she want to tell Dwayne why they have to be inside? Okay.
She goes, yeah. So she kind of goes over the wolf curse with her.
Okay.
So the stuff that I explained in episode 12 to Balric, basically, she kind of gives you the Eliza version of that, not as in depth or technical as it. Basically, she's like, everybody turns mean and will try to eat you, and
very much a Dwayne explanation.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
So she goes, thankfully it's not a full moon tonight, or else it would be super bad.
Oh.
But yeah, so just we don't go out at night. You and I will stay at my house, and it'll be fine. We'll have hot cocoa with tea, and we'll go to sleep.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
All right. So what are you guys at the inn doing?
I'm getting ready to go to bed because I'm spent.
I would assume I'm sitting around some table with Pride and Twang, eating and or drinking something and sharing what I know about this town and the curse.
Yeah. So the food here isn't great.
Oh no!
I mean, it is if you drink enough.
I mean, yeah. It also
that's-
has. I mean, it's not terrible. You're not dying of food poisoning or anything like that. But like, it's not Red's cooking.
So
And
it's
you
a
need
step
something
above
heavy.
dysentery.
Yeah. No.
So we need something heavy to wash it down.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's very like bread and starch based with actually quite a bit of meat. So like, it's basically.
But do they have cheeseburgers?
I mean, kind of. I mean, there is a thick slab of
Where
meat
did he learn that word?
I know. That's the mystery of this entire campaign.
The
Figuring that out.
The final boss is the guy who taught Twang about cheeseburgers.
Food
Twang has
master.
cheeseburger?
But yeah, he's so it's like very like, I mean, he gives you a big slab of meat and bread, so you can put the meat between the pieces of bread.
I'm okay with meat sandwich.
Not wrong.
But like, and he has some fairly functional ale. Like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely one of those ones that when you stand up, no matter what your constitution is, you kind of feel it.
I'm gonna need it. So, does he have a tiny for everyone, or does he have a Balric?
I like how that's become the new extra large. Yeah, let me get a Balric.
If not, I'll take a bucket.
Oh my god.
I mean, he does like he goes basically and he tells you that a cask of it will cost about 2 gold strictly because he makes it and it's gonna take time to remake it.
I hand him 2 gold and take the cat.
Yeah,
I'm going to need this. This has been a painful day.
So yeah, he kicks down he kicks open the cask and kind of slings cups at all of you guys and goes, "Yeah, have at it." He goes, "I appreciate it. I make all of this in-house. It's all actually made downstairs. It's super strong. It's what kept the Harpers sane during the Red Revolution. So
What's it called?
Ale."
Ale? James's ale?
Yes. I mean, okay, so if I were to put a name to it, it would be the same as the inn. So the Spiderfoot Tavern, the Spiderfoot Ale.
Thank you. It's an interesting name for a tavern.
I mean,
Why
well,
did you name it such a thing?
he taps his spider-like legs on the floor.
Oh, sorry. It hit a little hard. My bad. Hang on. Let's just see. Let's see how that goes. Nope. Yep. That makes sense. Sorry.
It was a 6 on charisma. He goes, yeah, I decided to start wearing my pride on my sleeve. I got harassed a lot about my legs, and well, decided since I'm out here now that I'm just gonna own it. Nobody here judges me on it, and well, when you live in a town full of bloodthirsty at night bloodthirsty people, you know, you just kind of end up stopping caring about things sometimes.
And if you get them drunk, they won't wake up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't know. You don't know. Metabolisms change. Things happen.
I mean, I can depending on how hard they drink. So Mary's husband, basically the beta of the group, his name is Marquette. We just call him Mark. He comes by and drinks a lot here, and like, except for when it's the full moon, when the curse really gets bad, he usually can actually sleep it off for the most part.
Okay.
He's not a huge fan of what this makes him.
Oh.
So even they're not happy with the situation.
No, not at all.
Word.
You have some who enjoy what they become, and after a while eventually choose to stay that, but not many of them, and most of them don't enjoy it. And definitely during the full moon, where they just full-blown can't control themselves.
Makes sense. I'm guessing it's the more violent ones that like to, well, yeah.
Well, yes and no. The Kai likes to surround himself with strong Canis. Those are the ones that usually enjoy staying that. Also, the Kai usually enjoys it as well. It's part of the initiation of obtaining that title. There is actually a person that is called the Alpha that I don't know who it is, but they are above the Kai on what everything happens with. I don't know who they are. I don't know anything about them, but basically the Kai and his people have to give in to the curse.
Okay. This is troublesome. Is there anything that we wouldn't have found out about this curse between what I read in the books and what we have learned from James?
No. Maybe the stuff about the Kais, but that's about it. Like that is seriously about it. So
let's see. Are there any unusually large wolves that roam the forests early morning?
Not that I know of. But then again, I run an inn. I stay open until the moon is fully at its zenith. When I start hearing the howling, I close up shop, and I usually stay in bed until definitely after the morning sun. So I don't know of any, but that's not saying anything. Why, did you guys run into some wolves out in the wilderness?
Why do you think I needed a cask?
That's fair. Pride kind of grumps and nods at this.
This mook can't even hit a wolf. Ugh.
Oh.
No, but I could sure as shit hit a furbolg.
Bring it, boy. At this point, Balric's already been drinking a decent amount to the point where he's just going to taunt Pride.
I mean, when we ran into them, it was definitely interesting.
So Pride is definitely going to take a swing at Balric because he is definitely not going to let his pride be questioned. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
I like how I rolled a 14 on both of those.
It's a 16 armor class. No.
Dang.
While this is happening, real quick, I'm taking I'm going through the our bags and removing all the wolf bacon and jerky and shit that we made from all the wolves that we killed.
Oh.
Because this is the first I'd really heard about the curse, because I wasn't with you guys when you learned about it. So I'm like, yeah, no.
So he misses the first one because I'm going to guess drunken master kind of level. And the second one lands square in your nose.
Oh.
You take 7 points of damage. And he is going to, as a bonus action, try to grapple you. So give me a strength save.
Hang on a second. What is it? -7?
Yep.
All right. Where's that tab?
And Twang's just so focused on emptying the bags of the wolf jerky that he didn't even see this happening.
Bring it, fine! And he, after the punch to the face, he kind of wraps his arm around your head because, again, he's pretty much shoulder to shoulder with you. And, drops you into a kind of a British Bulldog kind of thing.
I love how I rolled 2 14s!
And he promptly, slams his fist into your head for 3 damage.
Whoa.
Pride, you really need to chill, man.
He is then going to plant your face onto the floor. Next time, remember to whom you speak.
A pretty kitty, okay.
Oh, that's gonna end poorly.
Oh no.
He leans down into your ear. He goes, "You're damn right." He is then going to grab the cask that you've been sipping out of, take it, and just go head first into it.
I move to stand up and slap him on the back. As in, a goodwill type of thing.
Okay. He pulls his head back out of the cask and smiles at you.
Sorry, Pride. I had to fuck with you.
It's all good, man. I do get it. Just so we remember the pecking order. As he looks at
this discussion, your pecker order is if nobody's business.
As he looks at Twang and understands that Twang could probably put an arrow between his eyes without any question.
We make eye contact, and then I just peck the table.
He nods and goes, "Exactly." So, anything else the Three Stooges and Peru Run are doing?
At this point, Peru Run is just like face palm. There's no freaking words.
The party has to bond somehow.
Right? Yeah, no, this is actually pretty good. This is good. I like this.
We just had the horse incident. We need to recover some of this pain.
Oh, little horse.
I mean, we did have the snowball incident too recently too. So
Yeah.
we did recover a little bit from there too.
Yeah.
And that very low CR incident as well. And the other incident. And then the cave.
And then the other incidents.
Every single incident, encounter.
I think it all
dog.
started with Dwin touching a wall.
That's fair. It was
Dog,
shiny.
I heard you love incidents.
So we put incidences in your incidences.
We heard you like incidences. We put incidents in your incidents.
So you can incidents way incident.
Hey guys, I have presents.
Oh, I'd win.
At what
she's
point
back.
does Dwin come in?
Yeah,
At
just,
what point?
I was
in this-
thinking like during the fight, but I don't know.
No, it needs to be in the fight. It needs to be in the fight. Like, we just completely ignore the fact that she's even in there.
Uh-huh. It's okay.
During the
She was just
recovery
like
of it.
sitting and chatting, with Eliza, and that's Balric, and the one that's pinning him down. And she just waits for them to finish, and then plops the frag grenades down and says, "I have presents."
what are those?
Or those presents.
Really, Pride? You should recognize what that is.
Eliza made them.
An
Had one in your
explosive?
face before.
It's an explosive.
Exactly.
Neat. Why do you have one?
Why was she not supervised?
I'll let her go
Eliza
by herself.
made them and gave them to me, and out of the kindness of her heart, we're sharing.
I'm not saying Eliza, I'm saying you. Why weren't you supervised?
I don't need supervision.
When
I am a supervisor.
Yeah, it's great. We're great together.
But you're not her
Okay.
supervisor.
No.
Dwayne, darling, I happen to notice that you said out of the kindness of her heart. Does that mean that you didn't want to share them?
I didn't think about sharing until she brought it up, but it was a really good idea because I should not have all of these, maybe?
No,
trying
you should.
to
I definitely
But
agree. You should
why
not
did
have
you
multiple frag grenades. One is definitely enough.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn from my past experiences. So, sharing. And,
Okay,
How did she
Dwayne,
come to share this? How did this transaction take place?
it's just in her house. It's just so cool. There's
Dwayne,
just so much cool stuff. Yeah.
we need to lay down some simple rules for the frag grenade, singular, that you will keep in your possession.
Yep.
Are we
One,
sure that's a good
right?
idea?
No more than one.
Yeah.
They do not get thrown at friends.
No,
I
I
ran a shop. I
That's
ran
why
a
I
shop.
can only have one, and that's why I'm sharing, because, I usually always get attacked and can't really throw them, so it's good if we all kind of have one.
Okay, but we don't throw them at friends.
No.
And we keep them away from faces.
Yep.
And other extraneous body parts that are important.
Eliza went through lots of this with me already. I
Okay.
took lots of notes.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take care of things. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is Dwin we're talking about.
Uh-huh. And she's my friend. Do you have a problem with this?
No, I do not.
A tiny little sassy gnome, giving giant fur bulk. I like it.
She ain't gonna take any of his shit.
No, I like it.
Right. I don't
Yes.
think you should have one either.
Why not? Why not? I can physically shove it down somebody's throat and see what happens on the inside of it.
That's exactly why I don't think you should have one.
Horse incident.
Oh, Dwayne like physically shudders and just.
Horse incident?
We don't talk about this. It's only referred to as a horse incident. If we refer any to any of this, we are liable by law to refer to what is going on.
Wang speaks up randomly. Want some jerky?
Yeah.
I don't know how good that's gonna be.
No. It's at this point that Dwayne makes the connection between the wolves and the curse and the woods.
Dwayne,
it's definitely like
Dwayne.
Yeah.
Haru's just gonna be like shaking her head, like doing the international. No, don't say a word. No.
I am very confused.
It's
a
okay.
girl thing. It's pretty kitty problems. I'm having a moment.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
When I need a hug.
Okay. Hug.
As Haru is hugging Dwayne, don't say a word.
No. I won't. You won't.
Huh. Okay. And James is just kind of back there shaking his head. Like, he's easy with this.
I think he's seen this before.
Right.
So, does Pride take a frag grenade, or does he leave it?
I mean, he's going to try and take one.
Haru is going to smack his hand.
He glares at her and growls.
I growl back.
That's going to go so well.
I know.
Roll for hissing match.
Wow.
Sure, roll intimidation.
While you're doing that, I sleight of hand to take all of them.
Oh my god!
While you two are fighting over them, I'm just over. You're like, whoop, they're gone.
Hang on.
They're gone. Dwayne sees nothing.
Hopefully this will work.
Hang on. No. Dwayne has to make a perception check.
I mean, her passive perception's 13. Like, I'll make a perception check, but nothing is gonna freaking beat a 25.
Right.
My computer's running stupid slow.
Oh no, mine is too. We're all making them.
Oh.
Come on, where's mine? Oh, that one. Gwen's just chatting with Eliza. She's not even paying attention.
Oh, wow.
I'm the only one who came close.
It's the curse of Dwyn. I can now say it's not the dice, it's the curse of Dwyn.
Or is he?
That's okay. It's kind of amazing.
It's really amazing.
She's the moon druid, you guys.
Well, she is a moon druid.
Order of the Moon. Order of the Moon.
Okay. Let's see if this will actually
I love
roll.
it. I'm writing that down. I cannot believe you rolled a freaking 25 sleight of hand.
So make sure that you are clicking your intimidation, and it should just automatically roll.
I'm aware of that. Let's try doing that.
Yay, online versions. This is great.
Yeah. All right.
When it comes through like 40 times, just pick one. Hopefully you aren't going to be a jerk to me and pick the worst.
All right.
To be fair, Tiny Burb having the frag grenades is probably a really good idea.
Right.
Mhm.
Or are we just gonna look at him and be like, where'd they go?
Yeah.
I mean, I think probably the only one who might have seen something would have been Balric.
I mean,
But even then, that's
not.
you know.
That's yeah.
Yeah, Pride's not even intelligent enough to insight toward that, so.
No, we just disappeared. Oh.
Hey,
Finally
intimidation 8. Yes. You are out intimidated by him by quite a bit.
Well, Pride's intimidating.
17.
Oh shoot.
So at that point, Perun literally just goes and
Yeah,
walks
check.
away.
Checks out.
We pretty much just all forget about them is what happens.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
That's fair.
I'm going to take it anyway.
Yeah, you guys are caught up in the hissing match.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, let's see if I can steal one. Oh, look, I could steal one.
There are. You turn around and they're not there.
They're gone.
Like
We got
It is-
burbed.
Oh, we got burned.
Not surprised.
Oh man,
I mean,
we
Okay,
got burbed.
gentlemen, Twin.
Twang, having
I'm
seen how
just
you
gonna
people operate, figured
go
that
to
it's
bed.
going to take a while.
Because no,
also fair.
Twang is the responsible adult.
adults. No,
He's
he's the responsible bird.
It's
But
bad enough
honestly,
that
he's
Dwayne
probably
has.
seen more shit than we have. So you know what? If he needs
Probably
the
fair.
frag grenades, it's probably better with the bird.
Also,
Yeah.
it's bad enough that Dwayne has what she has already.
Yeah.
You don't know that she has.
And I don't even know
a-
what she has already.
We don't even know she has it.
No.
Yeah, I just know that like it's probably not a good idea to let her have any of these.
And I have a feeling after she's seen this happen, she's gonna go, maybe I shouldn't tell them this.
Why do you think she shared the frag grenades? It
I
was-
already said she could have one.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Also,
there
I-
are none.
I think a part of Twang was also like, if Pride gets a grenade, he's going to attach it to his fist and punch somebody with it.
Yep.
I don't see how this is a problem.
We all know you. That's all we need to know.
So he's like,
I don't
know what
disagree
these are
with this solution to a problem.
I don't know what these are capable of, but he's big and can take hits, but can't give them out.
But it might be a good idea to equip him with grenade hands.
And if
Freaking
he gets
Bakugo
mobbed by little
Pride.
pixies.
He handled the pixies fine. It was all you guys that almost died.
Me.
I mean, we're just cursed.
Yeah.
Except Twang.
It's just because he's in the back all the time.
Yeah.
Burb Jesus.
Gwen thought the pixies were too pretty and cute to really start attacking until she realized, well, I should probably start doing something.
Right.
And it didn't help that I started shooting them and they started exploding and you all started dying.
Yeah, yeah.
Also fair.
Gotta work on that grouping.
Yeah. We're learning. You know, we're getting there.
It's almost like the entire party being melee with grenades is a bad idea.
Nope. Perfect.
Oh, man.
All right. So Perurun says she's going to bed. Is anybody else? Oh, Perurun walked out.
Blue raspberry, turn around and laugh.
Thank you, Bobby. So anybody else doing anything before Eliza and Dwyn show themselves out?
I mean, Dwyn can ask James about the Ixion, just making sure that he wants it for, like, humane reasons, and he wants it alive, and he's not going to do anything awful to it.
He looks down and kind of looks up and goes,
What does that mean?
well, I wouldn't kill it. I need it for research and development of technologies.
Does that involve hurting it?
You're gonna need to roll an insight check.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. Like, does she believe him? I mean, he looked down and looked back up. 11. She has no idea. Okay.
Of course, listening in on this, so
Great. I believe you.
what does my insight tell me about what he's actually intending?
What
I
did you
mean-
roll?
So
you
Delbert.
rolled even worse than me. Oh wait, no, Delbert did. Oh my goodness.
Playing that one. He didn't hear any of that.
he's
Playing that one.
distracted by trying to have grenades in his pocket now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like moving them around real quick, just trying to make sure that they're not going to explode while you guys are doing your thing.
I mean, he's not lying. He's not going to kill it. I mean, he did tell you that the Ixion did have a part to play in your hammer.
Oh.
Okay, that's what I know.
Yeah, but like.
No, that's what I know from my insight.
Yeah, Rachel, I think
Target?
He's not going to kill it,
Is he
or
gonna hurt it?
who cares? It's a horse. It's a horse. It deserves to die.
It's a unicorn, an electric unicorn.
It's an electric pointy horse.
It deserves it even more. It reminds me of a Kieran.
Dwyn believes him that it's gonna be totally fine, so she's not worried because low insight.
Actually, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, 11 isn't. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Completely
I mean,
believes.
you can tell he's not lying.
Yeah.
So,
But
I
you
mean,
don't know intention.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, he's definitely not lying. So
You could check his animal handling.
I don't know
How
how
well
you
is he
can
gonna
check
handle
that. Yeah, right there.
Now, what do we know about like what type of species this Ixion is?
Well, I did research on it, and I know where is it? Luna, get out! Hang on, it's a magical horse, and it's a unicorn that shoots lightning. That's all. That's what I wrote down in my notes.
yeah, and he kind of tells you that as well. Like it's
Yeah.
it's a horse and it can shoot lightning, and the horn itself is the most important part, and that's the biggest part that actually has to remain intact. And
How are you gonna bring this thing back?
he kind of looks at you guys and it's like, I mean, don't know. When I had the original one, it was right outside of Twill, and that's where I was staying at the time. So I kind of just hit it upside the head real hard and kind of dragged it back.
Oh, okay. What's their temperament? Does she know that?
Oh, it's gonna attack the shit out of you.
Cool. We have great.
Pollock's internal monologue is was this before or after he had spider legs? I wonder if this is the reason he has spider legs.
The world may never know. He kind of gives you that, and he goes, honestly, I'm not really trying to hide too much from you guys. One, the research that I'm going to do with it is tied directly into making his equipment that he asked for, but also it's actually confidential. Two, I only have so much experience with one.
What would you need to make sure, besides capturing it, that this goes successful?
Don't die.
That's not our specialty yet.
No.
We've come close. We've not died yet.
One. Hang on.
With that, Balric is going to bow out and take the remaining piece of the cask upstairs to his bed in the room upstairs and curl up with the cask.
All right. All right. Anybody else doing anything before bed?
Dwin's playing with more of Eliza's stuff in their house.
Mm-hmm.
No.
You know,
more
like
handguns.
And then we hear an explosion from a mile away.
I sense an explosion.
Why do I sense fireball?
I cast detect fireball. Not 20. Oh god.
Oh god, why is there a fireball here?
Balric detects good and evil and just detects explosion.
And written on it is from Dwin with love.
Well, I would probably be like, "Hey guys, this is really cool." Look, yeah, I don't know what her note would say.
As the party gets incinerated.
No.
And now you know I didn't want her to have 4 frag grenades.
5. She has 1. She shared the other 4.
Yeah, she only showed you 4. So.
Yep.
All right. So. Cool. All right, so you guys head to your room. You guys head out, and on that note, we are going to go ahead and wrap up here for the week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, guys. Greatly appreciate it. If you want to support this show and everything that we do, head over to patreon.com/geekio, where you can become a member of our NPC guild and tune in with us live while we record these. Or for as low as $1 a month, you can become a supporter of us and get ad-free master feeds of all the things that we do when my computer is not exploding. Also, it helps me buy a computer that isn't exploding.
We're working on it. Work in progress.
I mean, it would be nice not to have my husband's computer running hotter than, the house when it had no air conditioning last year.
200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that too.
When we get the parts, I'll fix it and I'll make sure it runs well. But the coronavirus has to go away.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of liking my coronacation, but I miss people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, rent me a hazmat suit, I'll build your computer for you.
Yeah. Better send me all the parts and I'll build it for you.
I'll rent you a hazmat suit, but I can't guarantee it won't be made in China. On that note, we'll see you guys
I
next
already
week.
have it, I'm sure. So whatever.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
I work retail. I'm sure